What should we do today, Self-Care Bear? The spa? No, the spa's closed. And we really can't afford to be spending any money on spa products right now. Wait, what? Did you just say a DIY spa day on an extreme budget? Hello? I think we're ready now for our spa day. I've got a bunch of stuff in the kitchen we can use already for our spa day. Spa day at home on an extreme budget. Let's go. So, in today's video, I'm trying 4 spa DIYs for the very first time. This is including a detox drink, extreme budget bath bombs. Will they work? Will they? I'm also gonna try a lavender foot bath and a body scrub. Hey guys, welcome back to Happy Talk. As you can see, I'm in my spa robe right now. We're gonna do a DIY spa day on a serious budget. Who doesn't miss the spa? I sure do. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. Do it or you'll make him sad. So, first up, we're gonna try this bath bomb recipe I found online. Links below. So, the reason why I call them budget bath bombs is because, as you can see, they're pretty irregularly shaped. I didn't have a mold, so I instead molded the bath bombs with my hands. Here are the ingredients I used for my bath bombs, which I found at Dollarama or Walmart, or I already owned the lavender flowers and the essential oils from before. The only thing I really had to buy was the citric acid, which is from Bulk Barn, but I'm sure you could find them elsewhere as well. Start with a large bowl and 1 measuring cup. Okay, take your baking soda. Now this I found from Dollarama. Now please check to see if you might already have baking soda in your kitchen. And you need 1 cup of baking soda. Next, grab your Epsom salt and you're going to need half a cup of Epsom salts. The Epsom salts I also found from Dollarama. Pour the Epsom salts into the large mixing bowl after the baking soda. Okay, so now we're going to do the cornstarch, and we're going to need half a cup of cornstarch. Again, oops, there it goes. Right, so the cornstarch I got from Walmart, and then after that you just add the cornstarch in to the mixing bowl with the rest of the ingredients. Oh dear, I've made a huge mess. Next, you need citric acid, half a cup. This is important because that's what makes the best fizz in the bath bombs. Now I kind of made a boo-boo and I put the citric acid in before the wet ingredients, but it's okay, it still worked. Okay, now add 3/4 teaspoon of water into a jar. The recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of your favorite essential oil. Here I have lavender chamomile, which I said I got from HomeSense, but you can obviously add more or less depending on your preference. Okay, so the recipe says you need 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, but I found that I needed a lot more than 2 teaspoons, and I also ended up microwaving it so that when I mix it in with the dry ingredients, I could more easily mold the bath bombs. And then I put in lavender, dried lavender flowers, which I had from before. Mix it up real good. Man, it smells amazing. The mixer should feel a little bit crumbly, almost like wet beach sand. And whatever you do, don't add water at this stage because it can cause the bath bombs to fizz prematurely. So as you can see, they are not perfectly round, but I didn't want to spend money on a mold. You are of course welcome to purchase a mold if you would like. Wait a day or 2 for them to completely dry before using them. Okay, let's try it out now, guys. Yay! It's fizzing like crazy, and it smells like lavender chamomile in here. Look at that fizz go. Okay, so this recipe gave me about 7 medium-sized bath bombs in total. I'm a big coffee fan, and my friend was telling me how she loves making coffee body scrubs, so I kind of just experimented around with this one. So there's no official recipe, but I used 1 cup of coffee grinds. I did mix some old ones, but most of them are new. And then I used almost half a cup of coconut oil, and I mixed it in real good. It feels so good on your hands. It's like exfoliating my hands, honestly, as I'm, mixing it in. If you don't like coffee, you can also try mixing brown sugar and coconut oil. Just have some fun with it and experiment around. Especially because everybody's skin is so different, but this just happened to work for me. There's some evidence that coffee might diminish the appearance of cellulite, and apparently it also has antioxidant properties, but more so than anything else, it's just a great exfoliant and it feels amazing on your skin, especially in combination with the coconut oil. I freaking love it, guys. So next we're doing a foot bath with lavender. Now this is good, I think, for people who don't like taking baths or who just don't have a bathtub. And I picked this recipe because I feel like everyone's feet get really, really gross from walking around. So I like to do a foot bath about once a week. So you'll need baking powder, Epsom salt, lavender essential oil, and dried lavender flowers. You're gonna need 2 cups of Epsom salt. So there's 1, pour it in. And there's the second. Pour it into the mixing bowl. Next, you'll need 3 tablespoons of baking soda. So there's 1. All right, very good. There's the second. Very, very good. And bloop, there goes the third. Okay, we're done with baking soda. So the recipe says you need 10 drops of lavender essential oil, but of course, I know not everybody likes lavender, so obviously choose whatever essential oil you would like. And then you add the dried lavender flowers in. Looks so pretty. And again, that's optional, so you can choose to do without it, or you can use another type of dried flower. Okay, I really enjoyed mixing it because of the sound it makes. I don't know, there was something super satisfying about listening to it. So scoop it in a jar, and I found that this recipe you could fit probably like a medium-size-ish mason jar. I found this large tub at Dollarama, and I put in half a cup of my lavender foot bath. And after that, I actually bought some flowers. Okay, this part is not so serious, extreme budget, but I really liked the flowers and I think it looks super, super nice. So I went ahead and bought the flowers. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. My feet, like I said, are always gross and feel tired. Oops, oh, there's Self-Care Bear. Oh, all right, his feet want to come in too. My foot bath lasted about 10 to 15 minutes and yeah, I just read a book and enjoyed the bath. So I chose lemongrass honey ginger tea as my spa drink because every Asian person likes lemongrass and my mom really wanted me to do lemongrass, so here it is, Mom. So with the lemongrass, I started by cutting off the end and then I bruised it up real good. Bruising it, bruising it, bruising it, bruising it some more. Alright, and then I cut it in the middle. Okay, I'm obsessed with bruising it because it brings out the flavors. Okay, and I like things citrusy, so I'm adding some lemon to it. And please don't laugh at my cutting skills. I realize I am not Gordon Ramsay with using a knife. Hello, little piece of ginger. So, with your ginger, you're going to cut it into thin slices. I like a lot of ginger. I have 1 stalk of lemongrass, 3 slices of lemon, and at least 4 slices of ginger. A lot. This was enough for 1 drink because A, I live by myself, and B, I really only had 1 lemongrass stalk. So after you put in the boiling water, add some honey, however much you like, and then let it steep for about 10 minutes and just do its thing, you know? If you want, you can add some ice to it later if you want it more chilled. Apparently, lemongrass has a lot of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. As for ginger, it can improve digestion and also can reduce inflammation. I really enjoyed this drink, so thanks, Mom. Anyway, I really needed that pampering, so only the bath bombs and the foot bath I have official recipes for. The body scrub and the detox drink, I kind of just, was experimenting and playing around with it, and also just from recommendations that other people gave me. So if you end up trying the recipes or do some experimenting of your own, feel free to share. Okay, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye! Do it now. Like and subscribe, or self-care bear will be sad.